as they get ready to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Waiting. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Now Howard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Howard, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, they run with Howard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The carry here for the big tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to... Leave him with 4th down and a yard. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he connects with Ertz. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run on first down. Howard. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running from the gun with Howard. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This is caught by Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
There we go. Back man. 180. Watch the slant.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. He's going to take off. Touchdown, Eagles.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
We just blew an extra. Okay. I hope that don't come back to haunt me. Shit. That might be a problem.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Blow extra points. I like that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You think this is going to be Ben last year?
Ready?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
53, Mike 53. Hey, pick your game up.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Well, this should be going the other way. It was right in his hands. And he drops it. He drops it. Come on, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Mike. Block 80. Mike.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down, Steelers.
Did not get in there. Nice call. Nice call. Graham said the block didn't get in there and fucking... boys.
50. Block 80. 53. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What was you doing on that play, man? You was way out of fucking position. What was you doing?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, 33 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's all right. It's a top ball game. Take it.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're not even doing it. Let's go. 2:55 for the time. Rock on, boys.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to let this go, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 70 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott on for the extra point. gets right through, and we are now tied at 13. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Running with Howard. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Wentz. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Wentz again. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw is Wentz. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wentz now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wentz now to throw. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Check that! Like 80! Check 53. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, let's go!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
65. Jack 15.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, it's Connor. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
53, Mike. Man, I got you.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And he finds McDonald. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Samuels.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Check 50, check 50.
Snippers, 66.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From a yard out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
Could be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And Jeffrey's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. Howard, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They go with Howard again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Throwing his Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on first down. Connor, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Black 30. 53. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Like 80. Mike, number 53. Alert, alert.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go, let's do this.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement.